Remember to be if you What's up YouTube, it's your guys Nae Crew, and I'm here with another video. Today I'll be doing a mug haul. I got some wings. Before we get into all that, so be a part of the crew if you hit the subscribe button, because this video is for subscribers. Now that you hit that subscribe button, let's get into the video. Okay, so about 2 days ago I had you guys send me I posted a sticker response on my Instagram, and I had you guys send me topics about like what type of I asked you guys if you want to see mukbang, but excuse my lips because I know I'm really feeling, but still don't look at those. I'll be eating and talking. But I asked you guys if you wanted to see, and it's not a stick for me, but it's just it needs to be washed, so whatever. So yeah, I asked you guys if you wanted to see a mukbang, and you guys said yeah. And I asked you guys to give me some topics, and y'all, most of y'all gave me, well, some gave me a lot of good topics. So yeah, if I don't get to, well, I'm sure I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna try to get to everybody's, well, at least a topic from everybody that commented the topic. So I got some pizza hut, guys. I got some wings, and I got this really good. Oh my god, this is not what I was hoping for. And but so yeah, I'm reading off a different phone, so don't mind me if I'm looking down throughout this whole video. Is okay, I think I'm gonna do a good one. Opinions. So boys self-love, teen pregnancy, number of bodies people got, T.I. and his daughter. Okay, so boys, I'm gonna tell you this, baby girl. I don't know. I haven't ate all day through. But boys are not important, okay? You need to put your priorities straight first, because without priorities, half of these boys won't even look your way. But yeah, half of these boys will not pay attention to you if you don't have your priorities straight. That's the most important thing, because when you get a man is not gonna want to settle for a little girl. You're supposed to be like grown woman with your priorities straight, you know, got your head on straight, things like that. And what girls don't understand is that these boys, you don't need these boys, you feel me? I feel like boys are like, some could be childish. For that exact reason is why I never had a boyfriend, because I choose not to have one. Also because like most are a waste of time. Like, it's important for you to just put your priorities straight. These boys are gonna always be here. If it didn't work out, that just means it wasn't meant to be and that he wasn't the right one. So don't even ever doubt yourself over a dude, because it's not worth the honey. Okay. Okay. Next topic is self-love. Self-love is something, it takes a long time to develop. I'm pretty sure everybody, like a female like me, we all have like our little insecurities. So every day, everybody is working on something they're insecure about, which is gaining self-love. Self-love is something that's, I feel like it's natural that you have for yourself. Like, you value yourself without questioning yourself every day, or without looking in the mirror and saying like, or like just saying this about yourself, or like just talking down on yourself. That's what I feel like self-love is. And I feel like if you don't got self-love, then you can't bring a significant other in your life, or let them enter your life, if you don't have that type of self-love for yourself. Everybody always say like you find love at the worst times in your life. But I feel like that's not always true, because you can't let a person tend to start giving you this type of feeling and like you don't even feel that way about yourself, because then once you get in a relationship with that person, then you're not even gonna be able to depend on your own happiness, like if you guys ever were to break up or split. So that's why it is important. Self-love is important, like that's key before like even looking into like looking for a relationship or things like that. Okay, just to let my subscribers know, my viewers, like I'm not unsanitary or anything like that. I know I was touching my hair and eating throughout this video, but I was applying sanitizer to my hands just to let y'all know, like I'm not unsanitary, but I was applying it off camera though. But yeah. So next topic is how, I think I skipped one, how to build confidence. So a way that you can build confidence is what you start is going on Instagram and follow all the people that have things that you're insecure about. I say this because if you're only following people that have the things that you don't have that you're insecure about, then you're never gonna get over your insecurities. That's one of the type of things that I feel like that's important, that helps. Because like if you're constantly looking at these girls wishing you had their bodies and stuff like that, little do you know this pretty girl goes through this. So like sometimes you might not want to wish to be like them. Like it's okay to wish you could be like somebody, because every day there's a female out there that wish she can be like so and so. And like while you're wishing to be like this female, she's probably wishing to be like you because of the things she goes through. You're probably not going through the same things that she goes through. Like you probably don't have it as bad as you think you do. Like it's okay to be, you know, insecure, because we all have insecurities. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that like we were all made in a certain way, you know. It's no particular way we all got asked to get made. Like we all just gotta live like with how we look. Hair types, body type, face type, skin color type. And it's okay, you know, to not be okay with that, but like don't let yourself end up like that your whole life. And you following these girls on Instagram your whole life, or like the whole time you're like having this whole insecure stage with yourself, you're gonna like start to develop to want to be like them. So like you're gonna be living for someone else and not yourself particularly. Write down your the things that you're insecure about and the things that you would like to not be insecure about. How about this, like making yourself let me see, do a list of things that you're that are good about yourself and bad about yourself. And I feel like that will 100% help you gain that confidence. School, clothing trends. School is so important. I feel like you should put it as your #1 top priority. It is so important. School can get you so far. I mean, yeah, like it's cool to like, you know, you don't always have to go to school, you know, for like, well, college as preferably, I would say. You don't always have to go to college after high school to get your dream job, but like it is better off, because like if your dream job is something quick, like, you know, being a singer, being a rapper, what if you do take off? And like what if things don't work out though and you only last for like 5? Most of these big rappers, big singers, etc., they have something to depend on, which is their, I feel like it is always the best thing to do. Like I was convinced that, I mean, college for me it's something I would see myself in. Like the more I got older, the more I understood as to why I should go to college, because it's something I have something to fall back on. Like it's okay, you could start chasing your dreams like after high school if you have that way of if your career path is leading towards that way and you have that, then that's cool. You should do that, like go for it. But like also don't forget like what got you there, like your education, some things like that, because sometimes your education reflects on the things you want in life. Remember that, like, understand, like, that school is, it can get you so far in life. Like, people underestimate it. People choose to throw it away for things that wouldn't matter 5 years from now. Being relevant instead of school, and I need y'all to understand that. Half the time being like, I used to procrastinate a lot. Past 2 years procrastinated. Like, I stopped sophomore year, but like it was still going. This year I haven't been playing. So this morning I woke up at like 8 something, and I was just up. I knew I had a lot of homework to do, but like, since I was up early and I had free time on my hands, you know what I did? I did all that homework. It was 3 worth of hours of homework, but like, it got finished, you know? Like, you know it's gonna be a lot, but like, to get where you want to be in life, it's not gonna be easy. So in order for you to do the work, in order for you to get there, you have to do the work to achieve that goal. And that's period, honey. Because baby girl, clothing trends, that is a good one. Thank you too. Drip is not name brand. Get that through your head. Just because you got money and you rocking all this designer, the next person that come through can be rocking no name brand and be coming so hard, bro. And they'll look more, and they'll be looking 10 times better than you because you coming through. And it's like, that's what people expect nowadays. Like, they expect nothing but name brand. But me, I mean, yeah, name brand is cool, but like, half of the time being, I make stuff that's not name brand look good. And little do people know that, because like, I put these together, you know? Like, you gotta, it's not all about the name brand and stuff like that, because you could make a $5 whole outfit look good, look like $1 million, and people wouldn't even know. Like, people underestimate non-name brand clothes. And like, I'm gonna face y'all, kids that have the homecoming wardrobe and stuff like that, it do not be drip to me. Y'all be looking so lame to me, because like, y'all not coming through for real. Y'all got name brand on, and that's what people expect. Y'all do the same thing, y'all never switch it up. Or some shoes, or like, it could just be like a watch, a Rolex. That would be cool. Like, you just coming through with like, my hair look crazy, I just wish I would wash this, but like, that would be hard, because like, you got that one thing that stand out with your outfit too. Like, it put it even more together. And that's what I like. That's what I call drip too. Like, for me, I don't call everything drip. Like, y'all ever read that quote that says, the goal is to actually be rich instead of looking rich? Like, it's just go into one ear, go out the other ear. Like, this is a good one. Okay, I'm gonna do these two because they quick. Okay, shopping online or offline, which is better, and knowing when you're gonna die or how to die? I would rather, y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but like, I'd rather know how I'm gonna die. If you know how you're gonna die, you can always prevent it. Like, and things like that in movies, I watch a lot of movies, so like, and things like that, like, you could always stop predicting it from happening, because like, every time something like it's about to happen in a movie that was said it was gonna happen, and then like end up being predicted, and you always like put the pieces together, put the puzzle together. That's so smart to do. Like, you gotta be smart about it. So that's what I feel like. I wouldn't want to know when. Just keep that away from me. I don't want to know when. Shopping offline or online? Whew. I like online. You want to know why? Because let me see. After being in the mall for like about an hour at least, I'll be ready to go. I never really liked online, but like, I love it now. I feel like you will never have a problem with it. Maybe because I watch so many YouTube videos overall, so I just love online shopping. Or offline is shoes. Gotta be smart. Do you think cheating is a mistake in handling heartbreak? Okay, so, and etc. Basically, breakups and cheating. So, no, I do not think cheating is a mistake. I do not. I don't care baby girl, baby boy. Cheating is not a mistake. It's not a mistake. You wanna know why? Because if you're with a person, as a person, why would you choose to let them go through that? They love you, they genuinely care about you, they genuinely do things that other people wouldn't do, that you never found in another person. They spent all this time with you, putting up with your BS. Why would you even think about looking into another person's life? Like, in general, like, if you're looking in their face, you're looking in their life. If you're looking at them, you're looking in their life. Why would you be looking into another person's life when you got a genuine person that cares about you, that sees themselves with you in future years? I feel like, don't get into a relationship if you're not ready for the commitment. Like, when you get into a relationship, you're not just thinking about yourself no more. It's we. Like, it's no longer just me, myself, and I. It's you and that person. You and that person, your significant other. Like, you have to think about things. Like, you have to put forward more effort and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like, you guys have to understand, like, relationships are not easy, you know. You have to find a person nowadays. If you find a person that's doing things, like, I don't care if you have mixed emotions, listen. You need to listen to me. I don't care if you have mixed emotions. If the dude is not doing what the person that actually is giving you what you want to do, then you need to leave the dude alone that's not giving you what you want, okay? Because in the end, you're gonna realize that it was a mistake of what you did. Like, you wasted your time, and you wasted the other person's time too, and you're gonna regret it in the end. Because I know people who've done that before. I'm not gonna say no names, but, like, I know people who've done that before, and, like, they regretted it so much, and, like, it sticks with you. Like, don't, yeah, like, people make mistakes, but don't sit there and, like, you can't live with it, you know. It's hard to get over certain things, but, like, if you feel like you're not gonna find that person that you lost, don't talk to nobody, you know. But don't let your past events ruin your future or your present love, okay? Don't let it affect it, because you'll never find happiness if that's the case. Okay, handling the heartbreak. This is a good one. You need to, did any times with that person that you were in a relationship with that broke your heart in general? You know, to all these ties that you have with this person or have, the heartbreak is just gonna continuously grow more, and you're just gonna let yourself go into this toxic or depressed space with yourself. And then it's so important that you let yourself get out of that situation while you can, because it can turn into such a bigger, more situation, you know. Always get out of the situation while you can, because sometimes it turns into abuse, it turns into depression, etc. You get the point. But, like, you have to surround yourself with things you love, like, or things that genuinely care about you. Because if you're not surrounding things that genuinely care about you, then how are you gonna get back into a space with yourself where you genuinely once cared about yourself, genuinely once loved yourself, and loved yourself to the point where you didn't even forget how to smile? Now you're in a place where you're still going through this heartbreak, and you're still continuously letting the person that's hindering your blessings to continuously ruin your life and break your heart. Just think about that before you ever try to get into another relationship or ever try to move on. Remember that, okay? And, like, just don't let yourself get stuck up into a place where when you're gonna, like, it's okay to be alone, but, like, don't let yourself sit there and, like, stay there, because the pressure start with you. Like, it's okay to go out and stuff like that. Like, just don't surround yourself, but let yourself excuse me, just don't surround yourself with miserable thoughts, or it will turn into like a certain time with yourself, like where you are just like this miserable person, because that has happened before. But you know, it's so unhealthy, you know, like what that has happened. I meant to say it happens all the time to people, and it's like it ruins a lot for people, like their chances, you know. And like I would hate for that to even happen to anyone. Like, you know, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, because like misery oh my gosh, oh my gosh, misery really messes with people's head like a lot, and it takes a lot to recover. It takes a lot to recover from a breakup. But like, if you, or heartbreak, if you know how to, if you actually take advice that's being given, or like the advice you're giving to others, then you will have no problem with like healing. Of course, it takes a time. It always takes time for everybody to heal. You getting used to not being around this person no more, things like that. But you need to understand, like, you cannot allow yourself to like allow it happen, or you're gonna to like, or the progress that you have grown, you're gonna allow it to slip away, and you're just gonna fall back into the space you were before that progress. Remember that. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys for all commenting topics for this mukbang, and this was fun. I enjoyed talking and eating, you know, because I always eat, you know, I be hungry, but thank you. And I hope, like, you know, that you take, well, it's my opinion, but like basically I hope some of you guys like take into consideration the things I said that could actually possibly help you. And I think I want to do a part 2 from mukbang with a different topic, or just comment down below if you would like to see a part 2. And the question is, if you were to be, if you're a person, you know, that you've dealt with a person, this is not for me, but it's just a general question. I just want to know what you guys comment down below. If you're a person, like, you know, say what is, okay, not if you're a person, comment down below your opinion on this. So if you are a person that's dealt with a person, and like, okay, so first it was like all them when you wanted them, like they were causing problems and like making you guys talk off and on. Then more as the situation got deeper, like as you guys try to recreate things, but moving on from the past, you know, it was you starting to create things, make them off and on, because you weren't used to him like actually being serious, you know. You were used to him always playing games and stuff like that, and you guys were off and on, you know. And like the person finally gave up, you know, because people do get tired and stuff like that. But my whole thing is like, what if the female isn't over the person, you know? What if the female actually, like, it actually made her develop love? I know it's weird ways, like we all develop some type of feeling and stuff like that. Like, I've never been in a relationship before, so I can't say too much on this, but I'm just asking. I have an opinion too, but like I just want to see what you guys say. But you, like, you know, like, how would you feel? Like, what I need dudes, like all my subscriber dudes, like comment down below what is your exact opinion on that, because, and like, you know, comment down below what should your girl do, just like opinions on it, because somebody asked me that the other day, and like that's a good question. Like, so I want your opinions on it. Comment down below what you want to see, and remember to be to be a part of Nae Crew, you have to be a subscriber. So I need you to hit that subscribe button, hit that share button for me to get them, and hit that like button for me. Down below your opinion on what I said, of what I asked you guys. Hit that share button and hit that like button as well. And thank you for tuning into this video. Comment down below if you want to see a part 2. And that is it for this video, Nae Crew, and we out.